team of writer Greg Rucka and artist Nicola Scott weave the definitive and shocking tale of Diana's first year as Earth's protector. Paradise Island has been breached, Ares stirs, and the Amazons must answer with a champion of their own. One who is willing to sacrifice her home amongst her sisters to save a world she has never seen. Wonder Woman's journey begins in this epic origin story. Good day, readers and listeners, and welcome to this latest episode of Tom's Rapid Reviews, where each week we take a few minutes to read out a book review written by one of our fabulous Surrey Library staff. I give a bit of background and context surrounding the book and its author, talk a little bit about what we think, and it's all done in the hope that you might be inspired to try reading or listening to something new this week. So without further ado, let's celebrate Women's History Month this March by following the story of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman Year One is a graphic novel written by Greg Rucka, drawn by Nicola Scott and coloured by Romulo Fajardo Jr. And it also features work from Bilquis Evely. Published in 2019, the book sought to tell a modern version of Wonder Woman's origin within the contemporary canon of DC Comics. The graphic novel spans 8 individual comic book issues, telling the story of Wonder Woman's home on Themyscira, her gradual acclimation to the modern world and her thwarting of her very first supervillain. The review this week comes from me. It's no secret to long-time viewers that I love the graphic novel medium, but I feel justified in my pick for this week's celebration of International Women's Day and Women's History Month, because Wonder Woman is such an iconic presence and is oft used as a symbol for female empowerment. Let's turn now to the review proper. Wonder Woman Year One represents the most modern attempt to bring Wonder Woman's origin into the modern era of DC Comics, and indeed into the world as we now know it. Wonder Woman's origin is interesting because, despite the character existing since the 1940s, it hasn't been retold a million times, like her DC stablemates Batman and Superman. We've all seen Batman's parents being murdered in Crime Alley again and again on film and on the page. And we've seen Superman crash land on Earth as an infant almost as many times. But Wonder Woman's origin of growing up as a princess on Paradise Island, cut off from the rest of the world, feels less well defined in popular consciousness. As a result, the story itself still bears reading, and Rucka, Scott et al. Do a good job of telling it. They incorporate more of Wendy's more modern characterization, including her being explicitly part of the LGBTQ+ community, whilst keeping the broad strokes of her origin as it has been since it was created by William Moulton Marston and his companions in the 1940s, and as it was then redefined by George Perez in the 1980s. It's a good read with plenty to love for long-term fans and enough intrigue to hook newcomers. All in all, I'd like to give it 4 out of 5. So, if you're interested in Wonder Woman Year One, what else can we recommend for you? Well, for starters, there's plenty of other Wonder Woman graphic novels written by Greg Rucka, available physically through Surrey Libraries, as well as others written by the likes of Grant Morrison and James Robinson, names familiar to fans of superhero comics. The 2 recent Wonder Woman feature films are also available to borrow. But that's that, I think, for this week, from me, readers and listeners. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider liking it and subscribing to the Surrey Libraries channel. For now though, stay safe, borrow books, and have a very happy Women's History Month. We'll see you next time for another of Tom's Rapid Reviews.